Okay, so quite a few things have been announced over this past week, and I just want to take this video to go over and talk about them. As a general warning, there will be spoilers for Persona 5 Royal and spoilers for Persona 5 The Phantom X. Yes, I am bringing up data mined information, so if you want to wait for it to be officially announced, go ahead and click off. But if you want my spoiler-free opinions on that information, let's just say anniversary is seeming to be a big one. So first of all, we have a little roadmap of what updates are coming our way. We have the Valentine's Day event, another event in between that one and the Persona 5 Royal Finale event, and of course the Persona 5 Royal Finale event itself. Starting with the Valentine's event, it is going to be 2 weeks. All of these events are going to be 2 weeks, unfortunately, but the main banner is going to last from when the update starts to the end of the Persona 5 Royal event. So that is every limited female character from the start of the game all the way up to Haru and the standard banner girls. And honestly, this is a big win for me specifically, because I have every single girl in this game except for Chinese New Year Rin. I don't have her, but like I mentioned in the last video, I already have On, so I don't see the need to get her. Plus, I want to save for Akechi, who I will be discussing in a moment. But yeah, if you're missing any of the limited girls, I would say go ahead, pull. Especially Cord and Futaba. If you don't have them, get them now. They are vital on a majority of the teams in this game. So yeah, don't miss out on them. This is, like I said, going to be lasting until the end of the Persona 5 Royal event. So if you miss Cord or Futaba, that is 100% on you, and I do not feel bad. But what of the actual content in the event? Well, you can go on dates with all the girls shown here, and my beautiful queen, Yumi Shina. Oh, love her so much. That being said, as you can also see in this image, there's going to be a harem scene in this game. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not the biggest fan of harem scenes in anything. I think that it's just weird to poke fun at the main guy breaking the hearts of girls. That's just, But hey, I'm not Asian. It could be the pinnacle of comedy over there, for all I know. And if you're like me, you have been told that there is no consequence for dating multiple girls, despite the game saying, oh, I'm already dating someone, but should I date this one? So yeah, I am currently dating 3 girls in Persona 5X, and I regret it, honestly, because Yumi should be my main priority. I don't know what came over me romancing Arai and Ayaka. Don't know what happened there. I guess they were just too cute to turn down. So I will be, unfortunately, getting the harem scene. Except, no, I won't, because glory be to the skip button. Thank goodness for the skip button. I don't have to watch that shit. I can just go on my date with Yumi and then pretend like Arai and Ayaka don't exist. Love to see it. There are also these Valentine's themed shadows and something going on with Soy. I don't know. But yeah, this update, there's a reason why I'm not going to be making content around it, because honestly, it's just filler for what's to come next. And what is coming next after that is another filler update for what I actually want. But seriously, we're getting a new limited 5-star, and this girl is going to be an ice debuffer who's going to pair extremely well with Chinese New Year Rin. Too bad I'm not getting Chinese New Year Rin, so this girl is another skip for me. But I will actually be making content around that update. I just want to show off who the new girl is, who the new unit is, and whatever else they add in that update. Now for the real meat and potatoes, the Persona 5 Royal Finale event featuring my glorious Prince Akechi. He is probably going to be the most changed Persona 5 Phantom Thief character from the betas, right? Because while everyone else stayed pretty much the same, Haru, I feel like, had the most change to her. Akechi is taking that spot because this guy is going from a single target blessed DPS to an AoE almighty DPS. This does, however, bring up some level of concern because Persona 5X is a game all about hitting weaknesses. As you can see from my footage of me doing SOS against Machelsa deck, hitting weaknesses for SOS or guild is king in this game. And Akechi, being almighty, is not going to have that luxury. So I can see one of either two things happening. One, Akechi has an insane multiplier on his damage, or they create enemies with a weakness to almighty, which I really don't want that happening. But regardless, this change now opens the possibilities even more for a Black Mask-esque mode, like with Mesa's single blade form or Chinese New Year Rin's fire sword form, or whatever it's called. Honestly, if Black Mask isn't involved in any way, then Akechi's going to be a massive disappointment because it has been a year since the third beta for this game, Akechi's last appearance within this game. So they better go all out or else he's going to be a massive disappointment. Now it's time for the part of the video where I discuss the data mined information. So again, if you don't want to hear any of this and just want to wait for them to officially announce this stuff, go ahead and click off, but make sure to leave a like. Alright, are those losers gone? Great. Persona 3! That's right, Persona 3 Reload is getting a collab within P5X. And honestly, I think this is one of the major factors as to why Global is taking a while to come out. They probably want to release JP and Global with a bang, so Persona 3 Reload would be the perfect way to introduce this game to a global audience. Especially considering the fact that Persona 3 Reload is, I believe, still Atlus's fastest selling game of all time. And just a heads up, this isn't baseless speculation or me spreading rumors. No, there is evidence for this within the files of Persona 5X. Here, let me show you. Yes, you heard that right. That is the main character of the game, Wonder, saying the names of every single member of C's, excluding Katone and Metis. This is undeniable evidence that we are getting that Persona 3 Reload collab sooner rather than later. And it also happens to tie in with Persona 5 Royal's finale collab. Now that's not me saying with the final scene of the P5R collab will include like Tartarus or something like that. Although it very well could. Again, we don't really know that. But as the P5R collab ends, a new one will begin, and that is going to be Persona 3 Reload. And I am just so excited. C's is my second favorite group in the Persona series, the first being the Phantom Thieves. So I just can't wait. I can't wait to pull for Makoto. I can't wait to pull for Aigis. Aigis is going to be an amazing gun DPS. I hope. And Fuka, oh my goodness, my glorious queen Fuka. I love Fuka so much. Finally, I just want to give a little more evidence to suggest that Global and JP are coming sooner rather than later. you can actually look up the build data for the Japanese beta of P5X on Steam database, and it will show you these screenshots that I stole from a Discord server. Now, these screenshots were taken from after the build was updated, and as you can see, P5X is going to be available in 77 different countries. That is just, wow, I didn't even know that many countries existed. But seriously, this is likely the main reason why the game is taking forever to have a global release, because believe it or not, it actually takes time to localize a game for 77 different countries. Like, come on, people. Besides all that, all evidence points to global NJP launching around or maybe after April, but most certainly not any later than May. So if you're anticipating the game and you feel like, oh, it hasn't even it hasn't even been a year and they haven't announced it yet, keep in mind that Strikers global release was announced 2 months before it actually came out. Same with Royal. I remember not even really knowing that Royal was getting a global launch until like a few months before it actually came out. And you have not suffered like I have until you sat down for 3 straight years waiting for Yokai Watch 3 to come out. Yes, Yokai Watch 3 took 3 years to get a global release. And y'all are bitching about not even 10 months. Sorry about that rant. I hate Persona fans' entitlement. It's actually so annoying. But that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if so, please hit that like and subscribe button for more P5X content. I hope you are just as excited for the Royal collab and anniversary as I am. And yeah, see ya.